Hey there guys, Lord Frigid here with the 6th episode of Aether Raid's Offense. You probably noticed that I did not have a midweek upload this time, sorry about that. Life happened, for one thing, and then for another, the 8 battles I did get were mostly just kind of meh. So I figured I'd just do the Sunday upload this time, and next week, hopefully I'll be able to get back to 2 uploads. So let's go ahead and just talk over these raiding parties. This intro was actually recorded after I did most of my battles. So this Fae is new. I got the Tempest Trials banner, had Fae on it, so I figured, okay, I mean, I only need 4 copies, let's do that. So we have Fae maxed out, well, not really, she still needs 5 levels worth of Dragon Flowers, but close enough. So she's here. Ophelia is in this next one. I'm using Erica as my bonus unit and a little bit of extra Gale Force KO power. We have Fjorm, Carry Me setup. This is a Gale Force, a full-on Gale Force setup with Perry and Azura carrying Gale Force. And this is kind of a setup where I forego scoring potential for the ability to take a map pretty easily if I really need to. And finally we have Nyla, another Carry Me setup. Honestly, I haven't really had that much success with Nyla. She's great if I have to take out a Fire Sweep, double Poison Strike Bolin, but otherwise, nah, my other teams usually have more success. So we'll see. Maybe we'll use her eventually. Anyway, with that, let's just go ahead and get right into the battles. Alright, let's take a look at this map here. We have Soth. Ooh, ew. The cleaner, energy pulse, okay. Micaiah, Luna, oh no. Alina, also Luna, crud. Ninian, infantry pulse is expected. Julia, Luna, Soleil, Gale Force. Soleil would get 2 charges on her Gale Force. The thing I noticed immediately about this map is that this guy did infantry pulse right, and it annoys me. A lot of the time you'll see infantry pulse teams just spam the AoE specials. I don't know why. They probably just see, oh hey look, 1.5 times damage multiplier, must be great, right? Except Luna's better in most cases. Especially during light weeks when you have airs boosting your res up the wazoo. So I'm sad. Like, if this had been blazing, this would easily be a Fae map. Easily. One other thing I noticed that he did well on this map is that this thing here is very difficult to trip on turn 1. I think there's a good chance that it's real, because it would impact Micaiah, giving her Brazen Attack to F3. However, it also impacts Soleil, which would stop her from giving Luna to Alina. I guess it's not impossible to trip it. And it might not even be real. Maybe that's a bluff, but I think there's a very, very legitimate chance, a legitimate case for arguing that that's probably the real trap. One thing he didn't do right is no Hardy Bearing. Hardy Bearing, you don't have to have a AoE set up to make use of Hardy Bearing. Hardy Bearing is good no matter what. But yeah, this team would, this raiding party would get hard stomped by Vantage. Except for maybe Soleil. Soleil might be able to do something about it, but I strongly doubt it. She's not really in range to be refreshed by anyone unless that gets tripped and puts her under half, but if you were running a Vantage user, you wouldn't trip that. You just stick someone here and wait for them to damage you. Anyway, I got off topic there. But let's see. Could I do Fae? I don't think I can do Fae, just because a freaking cleaner. This looks Gale Forceable with this raiding party. Because Julia is almost certainly a 2-shot, right? Let's say I don't give her the attack buff, plus 8 for forward advantage times 0.8 for triangle disadvantage. 54 attack effectively. Subtract Julia's defense of 17, and that comes out to 37. She survives that. Okay. So parry definitely 2 shots. And then Erica, 42, so speed is 42. Erica has plus 16 from attack, plus 14 from attack speed solo and forward advantage. If parry doesn't get a help from cavalry, then neither does Erica. So I just totally blanked on what my numbers were just there. Plus 14. Whew, 56. Yeah, that definitely doubles Soth. And I don't think it one-shots him. That Soth is pretty bulky. So that's what? That's 71. 71 physical bulk. Yeah, my Erica does not hit that. Okay, so she would 2-shot Soth. Then what? Well, I mean, first Perry has to move out of the way and fight someone else. But that's not even a problem. She can just take out Micaiah. Then Erica. And then Erica again. And I think if I drop air here, she should be able to take out Soleil. Let me just verify that. 42 speed. Air would have plus 16 between Lifterberg, Swift Sparrow, and forward advantage. Plus 16 puts her at 53. Yep, that doubles. And then plus 16 to her attack as well. Puts her at 62. 62, Soleil's defense was what, like 30-something? 32. Okay, yeah, so she definitely KOs. I just have to make sure not to do that first, because Perry needs to deal, needs to 2-shot Julia, and she can't do that if Julia's defense is debuffed by 7. Alright. And then, what's the matchup on Ninian versus Erica? Ninian doesn't have Swordbreaker, and I don't... If everyone else is dead, and she has 38 attack, 53 effectively against Reds, minus Erica's Res would be 29. I don't think she'd have Storm Signaling at this point, because I think Perry's near her. Where did I say Perry would end up? Here versus Erica's here. So 29, 24 damage. So it doesn't one-shot her, and she can't double. Does Erica double her? Erica definitely doubles her. She doesn't receive attack speed solo though, because she's next to Perry. 55 times 0.6. 33 minus Ninian's defense is 23. So yeah, she definitely doesn't KO her. I actually kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Okay. What do I need to do? I need to get you over here. So I need to start situating myself. Breaks that.
The glimmer of life.
That was fake.
Yes.
Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I can do this, and then that, and then that, and then
Death's
that.
caress.
And I should also be able to put you here.
Yes.
Do I want to put you there yet? Hold on. Let me see. First off, let me do this. And, oh,
What can I do?
okay. I'm starting to think I should have had Micaiah do the refresh
Let's
from here.
go.
Because Azura has own attack. Let me do a quick calculation. 71 times 0.8 is 57 effective attack against Julia, who has 17 res. That's not going to work. Shoot. Well, it's still only turn 2, and this is very much a two-turn
What can I do?
deal. So I can just do this now,
Glimmer of life.
and I'll just position myself later.
Let me aid you.
I do need to make sure that everything else is ready. So my goal is to get who's stacking first? Perry, I think. So Perry has to go first. So let's put Zura here next turn, and we'll do this. That ought to do the trick. So then what I do is I have Zura here, and Micaiah there. Maybe break that. And then Erica here, and Perry there, and then air, double check. Okay. And now we're good. Nope. Oh no, that bolt tower hit my air. Devastating. Like, if it had put her below half HP, then that might have been troublesome, but it didn't. So I think what I do is this, and then that, and then that, and then I can safely take you out.
Yes.
And just to be safe,
It's time.
hold on, just to make sure,
Yes.
I should do that, and then refresh
What can
her.
I do?
And then that allows her to go up and KO Soth. So I shouldn't take out Micaiah, because then she won't get Storm Sigland. It has to be Olena. Don't... And then she takes out Soth. And then she can still be next to Perry. And she has a +4 attack buff. Okay, next to Perry is fine. Then Minion probably goes after Erica. I would be super surprised if she didn't. That was more damage than I was expecting her to deal. Oh, it was because of the defense debuff. Got it.
Summer's here.
So I'll just have Erica finish the job there. Nice. That was actually a pretty challenging map there. Okay, let's see what kind of matchup we can get. We have... Oh my goodness. Okay, Azura, Prayer Wheel, Torrent Dance, pretty standard stuff there. Ophelia, Infantry Pulse, interesting. I'm guessing that's to get Sonia's special fully charged. I believe Dark Excalibur provides 2. Oh, it does. And then just Quick Impulse to finish the deal. Another Azura. Alright, sure, why not? And then Sonia, Blazing Thunder. That's... Thanks for making this one easy for me. So and then Pala Pegasus Carrot. So the obvious solution is to simply break this and then shoot Pala from over the wall. Then Ophelia... Oh, Sonia can't actually reach that. I don't think. Oh well, it doesn't really... Not that it really matters. Ophelia and Azura will then KO themselves on... what's her name? Faye. Then Erica moves up. Oh, do you use rally attack? You would. You would. You use rally attack on someone and get immediately refreshed by one of these two Azuras. I really hope it's this one, but I gotta assume the worst and just say it's gonna be that one. So I guess in that worst case scenario, only Ophelia dies? Question mark? No, Erica moves up, then Sonia moves one space, and then would get refreshed by this other Azura in the worst case scenario. And then Sonia would be able to go 1, 2, 3. So as long as I keep my units out of like this area, where can Erica reach? Erica can reach... Well, no, her reach is lower than Sonia's because she doesn't get a refresh. Okay, so as long as I keep my units out of this kind of area, then that should be fine. So let's go ahead and do that. Where's Faye? Oh wait, what's the forward situation? Better check that. Oh, okay, whatever. Doesn't even matter. And then I can let... Well, actually, I don't really need to bother too much about letting people live to get the Aether structures because there aren't many of them to get in the first place. So we have... Oh, what? Crud. And there goes the plan. So I forgot that my catapult was there. and it broke his thing, which would let Erica go in for the attack instead of... Well, does it even matter? I mean,
Okay.
she would not have... I don't think she'd have Storm Sigmund active.
Alright.
And Faye's pretty bulky. Let's see. I might just be able to do this anyway. Or I could even just put Faye here instead of shooting Pala. I'd rather shoot Pala, but I don't know if I can viably do that. Well, Erica would attack from here, so it's not like she's going to have quite the same reach as she would normally. And heck, I could even try and shoot down Erica. Well, no, I wouldn't really want to do that because I don't want to charge her Moonbow because she has Lunar Brace. So I don't think Faye can double her, can she? There's a drive speed here. I thought I saw. Okay, yeah, so 46 speed even with Caden's buffs. Nope, that's not enough. You still have lower speed than Erica. The only good thing about it is I'm pretty sure she attacks first, so she's not going to have Storm Sigmund because it'll just be Faye within 2 spaces of her because she will be attacking from here, and then she will have at least Azura there, so she won't charge her Moonbow. I guess that's fine. I'll work with that. Is there a Panic Mana? Does he have a Panic Mana around? No, he does not. Okay, so cool. I'll do that, and I need to... Okay, I need to calculate... And Sonya can still hit this spot, so I can't put Caden there. Could, if I wanted to let him die. I'd rather he didn't, though, so I'm just going to not... Does he die? Actually, I don't know if he does. Let's see. Blazing Wind would not hit him if he was here. Sonya's Blazing Thunder, let's just say it has a +5 buff on it, so 61 attack. Minus Caden's 45 res, let's call it, because he will have the speed res link buff on him. I'll make sure of that. And that comes out to 16 times 1.5, 24. 24 damage. Does this thing... Oh, it deals +10 damage when special triggers. So 34 damage. And then on top of that, Sonya's 61 minus 45 res. Oh, she'll res here, is there? Okay, just checking. And that comes out to 50. So Caden just barely dies. Curse you. Alright, so that's a no-go. Well. Do this, I think. And then...
Lovely.
That.
I'll dance. Yes.
And that should do it.
Death's caress. Try my best.
And I think I can do that.
Okay.
That. That. And even if Sonya can reach that, she's not killing Micaiah. So Pala goes down there. And then I just kind of wait.
Yes.
Get arrow out of the range of that text stream. Not that it really means anything. Yep, exactly as I thought. Ophelia gets the rally. Ah, but she doesn't have rally attack up. So she provides another rally. I like it. Okay, and then Erica does absolutely jack. As expected. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, what am I gonna do? You can one-shot her, right? I kind of figured. And then if I do that, and then I believe I can just bump him up 2 spaces. And then you
Okay.
should be a one-shot with Iceberg. And,
Sure thing.
no, attack from there, the safe location. Thank you. Stupid AI.
Yes.
Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be the map. Basically, I just need to
The glimmer.
break that,
Lovely.
Try
and
my
then I'll
best.
just have Faye shoot down the two Azuras.
Got it.
Alright.
Okay.
Not a bad map at all, all things considered, even with my catapult doing its stupid catapulty thing.